Hi there, good morning. This is J. Richard Varvel with the JRV Morning Show. Good morning. Welcome. This is my co-host, Watson. Yeah, and we were going to be outside today. Yeah, we were. We were going to go outside. And Watson decided, when I was getting everything loaded in the car, that he decided he was going to hide under his favorite spot under the bed. And so I took that as a hint that it would be better to do the show inside today. I'll have access to the computer. I will also have access to the phone for call-ins when we get to that portion of the show. So I trust all is well. And he came out from under the bed right before we started the show. So again, I just feel like it's confirmation that he's happy that he gets to be in his bed. He gets to be here at home where he's comfortable. And he gets to enjoy the show from this comfy spot. Yeah, we created a good spot for you, didn't we? We sure did. We sure did. Oh, thanks. Okay. All right, so let me really quick, because the other perk is I can share my Facebook page to my personal account since I'm here at home. I can't do that while I'm out on the road because I don't have enough devices to do it all. Okay, so let me share this really fast. I'm almost done. Thanks for being patient. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on, come on. Work with me here. Okay. All right, we're in business. So we're all shared. We're all here. So right now, my computer is uploading a new video I just created. And it's something that's been on my mind to do since I started seeing the water flowing through the dry KERN riverbed. There's a dry KERN riverbed that flows all the way through Bakersfield. And every once in a while, if we get lots of rain, and then this year we did, they release lots of water down the river, into the dry riverbed where normally it's dry. And it's just so beautiful when they do that. It really adds to Bakersfield and to the overall feel of the city when there's water flowing through it. When you can be driving over bridges on some of the major streets and you can see water, it's just totally different. It's a totally different kind of experience, and I wanted to capture that on video because even in years where there's lots of rain, they don't keep that water flowing the entire year. It's just during this part of the year where there's the extra water. Once we get into the summer months, things dry out, it gets very, very hot, and that water no longer flows. So I wanted to capture that, and I also really just felt I wanted to dedicate it and a show of my gratitude and appreciation for all the water protectors that are doing all their fearless work over in North Dakota for the pipeline and to stop the pipeline. It's crazy to me that we're even investing in a technology that is as old as oil is. There's so many new technologies now that are showing that we can use the renewable resources like sunlight, just as one example, to create energy, and we don't need to be using fossil fuels anymore. We can make the switch. It's just a matter of turning and changing over some of the infrastructure. But we don't have to do things like nuclear energy anymore that can cause such a huge natural disaster if anything goes wrong. Same thing with the pipeline. When pipelines bust, it's a big problem. So, again, I just wanted to really dedicate it to all those people that are bringing awareness to the fact that pure, clean, fresh water is super important for our survival, as well as for us to thrive here on this planet, as well as all the other life. Water is life. I mean, if you're on this planet, you need water. Okay, so, all right, let's get into the card reading of the day. And I hope you enjoy the video. It's 9 minutes. It's a little bit long, but it covers about 25 miles worth of river flow from the mountains, just kind of a little bit up the Kern Canyon, all the way down through the valley to the Riverwalk Park. That's as far as I went, and it's about 25 miles. So it's a good amount of river that you get to see snippets of. It's just so beautiful to see all the green as well. So much green, Watts. So much green. Yeah. We don't always get that in California. And it's fantastic. Alright, let's shuffle the deck. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Ooh. Oh boy, people. Oh boy. I didn't get much sleep last night, so I might be a little bit... Clearly I'm having a little trouble with my words, but I might be a little bit loopty-doopty. But we're doing it. I feel good. A little tired, no problem. Oh, third eye. Woo! Third eye. This is the third eye card. Okay, so let's see what's coming through. Okay, so inner sight right now is... thanks, Bucky. I appreciate all the likes. Welcome to the show. Good morning. So it's the card reading of the day. Today's card is Third Eye. So you may notice some new inner sight showing itself. You might have some new insights and awarenesses of things that you might not have put together before that all of a sudden make a different kind of sense to you. That's part of the third eye activation that is going on right now. And I am a little bit mesmerized as I see all of the reactions flowing across the screen. I love it. It's not too often that happens, and so it's a lot of fun. Watson, it's exciting. Yeah, we got lots of reactions. We got lots of reactions. Yeah, it's exciting. Watson's like, yeah, I just want to keep napping. Hey Julie, good morning. We're doing the card reading of the day. So third eye. So also one thing that's coming through is spirit oftentimes talks in symbols as well as in, it's very, can be very picture oriented and in like I said, symbolic references, and so it's not always as it appears. That's why it's important to really kind of open up an inner dialogue with yourself, with your intuition, with your inner guidance. For things that aren't clear, ask for clarity. You know, this is something that we can fine tune and interact with. It's not just, we're not just stuck with what we're given, if that makes sense. Like, there's a whole lot for us to discover within, and this card is just really confirming that, as well as reminding us that, you know, we do have these different aspects, these different parts of us that many of us don't engage. You know, they lay dormant, and so we're not even utilizing all the tools and abilities we come with. So we all have a third eye. It is run through our pineal gland, which is in the center of our head, and that's one of the reasons why the government likes to put fluoride in the water. It calcifies the pineal gland, and when the pineal gland is calcified, it blocks up our inner sight. It blocks up our universal sight. So there are receptor nerves, just like in our eyes, in our pineal gland, that literally, it's like our inner vision. It's like the way the universe can show us images within. So we don't need to necessarily see it from the outside in. We literally can get it from right inside of us. So it's pretty miraculous how that all works. And anyhow, we're going through an upgrade right now as a collective. And so more wants to come to the surface, more truth, more light. It's time. It's time for people to wake up and understand and know what's going on. So from that place, we can all make better choices. Okay, so it is 11:11, and so we're going to stop there. And if you have any questions, we'll have time at the after the meditation for call-in for questions, as well as many energy readings. Thanks, Julie, for all the reactions. I love it. Love, love, love it. So let's close our eyes. And let's grow roots from the base of our spine and the bottoms of our feet down into the center of Mother Earth. And we are using our imagination to connect within, to go deeper within and have a different kind of connection with ourselves. Our imagination is one of our greatest tools in our spiritual toolbox. Yes. And it's also great to connect with Mother Earth and ground our energy into her energy. as well as this is a great opportunity to extend a hello, as well as gratitude and appreciation for being on this wondrous, life-giving, awake and alive, sentient planet. Yes. All right, I would like you to become aware of a gold and silver ball of light to the center of your heart space. And I would like you to begin to expand that gold and silver ball of light. And we're going to expand it past our physical bodysuit to 33 feet. We're going 33 feet out, and that is all the way around you, perfectly out 33 feet, emanating from a point within your heart space, shining out like a star in every direction. And this is a sphere that you are in, a perfect sphere. This is your energy, by the way, your energy signature. This is what animates you and your reality. This is your God essence. And so this is a wonderful place to spend time in meditation, in quiet time, in prayer, as well as a place to bring questions for yourself. Not only about your life, but about, whatever you have questions about, your bigger questions about life in general. This is a great space and place to bring those questions and to get answers. All right, one thing as a reminder, when you do go into this space and place, it is important to trust what you get. Part of this process is trusting ourselves. If we don't trust ourselves, we can't really, we can have all the inner guidance we want, and we won't know it, we won't listen to it because we're not trusting ourselves. So building trust in ourselves is a big, huge part of this process. All right. Let's see, let me tune in for just a moment. Oh. Okay, so we're going to go to Antarctica today. So there's lots going on in Antarctica. Lots of discoveries that are slowly but surely percolating to the surface. And right now we're going to go on an energy mission, just bringing some love and light to that area of the planet. Counterbalancing some of the darker, more shadowy forces. So we're going to lift off in our gold and silver ball of light because we have no restrictions of gravity or time or space. And so we're going to shoot in our gold and silver ball of light, flying faster than ever to Antarctica, which is going down south. We're flying by Argentina on our way down to Antarctica. And I would like you to hover over the what would be considered the center of the landmass. And you're hovering over from a space point of view. So you can see the entire landmass, but you're right over this top, right over the center. I'd like you to put your hands out, and we're just going to send some really good healing universal life force energies to this part of the planet. Mother Earth is coming in and has directed us to do that as we connect with all the other beings of light out there doing activities of light at this 11:11 hour. So I would like you to imagine a golden light. This is universal life force. This is universal life force energies of love. I'd like you to imagine it coming from your heart space, which is an infinite source, out through your hands, and we're going to be showering it down upon Antarctica. Yes. Wonderful. We're just opening ourselves up for allowing this healing energy to move through us. And whenever we are moving healing energy through us, not only does it affect where we're directing the energy, it also gives us a healing as well. So it's a win-win for everyone involved. Yes. We're just allowing this energy to move right out through our hands, shooting down, raining upon Antarctica. And I would like you to take this opportunity to see anything that you would like to reveal to yourself. There is lots of information, but like I said, percolating up through the alternative news. But this is an opportunity to tune in and see, what do you want to tell yourself about Antarctica? What does Antarctica mean to you? All we're going to finish up our time here. I would like you to thank yourself, thank your Light Align team, thank the earth, thank the universal forces that are love and light, as well as we're thanking Mother Earth. I would like you now to take your gold and silver ball of light, flying back to wherever you are physically located, and you're back in a flash. Easy breezy, beautiful. I would like you to begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, and open your eyes whenever you're ready. And I love you too, Julie. Thank you so much. She sent a comment saying, I love you, my friend, and I love you as well, and I send it right back. I appreciate it. Okay, and thank you so much for tuning in today. It was great to have you join us. Okay, so we're at the part of the show where you're able to call in, and not only are you able to call in for questions, you can also request a mini energy reading, and if you're not able to call in, you can always comment in. But let me quickly give you that number. It is 661-800-5875. Again, it's 661-800-5875. You are so handsome today, but you're so quiet. Why are you so quiet? You're so silly. You silly boy. All right, I think it's time too for me to get him a couple extra toys that he's excited about. Get him some extra toys he's excited about. Okay. So let me check on the comments really quick and see who's commented in. Okay, so I don't see any comments in for readings at this time. Again, I wanted to let everybody know and thank everybody for joining me in the archives. But those of you joining me in the archives, don't hesitate to comment in with your questions, as well as you can also request in a mini energy reading. Like let's, for example, say you requested in the comments of this show, I will do it for you in tomorrow's show. And so that way, even if you're not able to catch this 11 a.m. hour, LA Pacific time, you can still participate. So I love that. I love participation. Yes, I do, Watts. Yes, I do. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else I want to talk about? Oh, did I do the... Oh, I didn't do the blend of the day. We gotta do the blend of the day before we go. Yeah, we gotta do the blend of the day. Okay. So, blend of the day today is Emily's Energy Revolution. And it is all about restoring and fortifying your energy. So, the last time I talked about Emily's Energy Revolution on the show in the jojoba oil was on 11/21, so November 21st. You can catch more information about Emily's Energy Revolution. Today we're going to talk about the spritzer, which is the blend in a spring water. Okay, so let's do a little spray. Let's do a little spray. Oh. This one has like a spiciness to it. There's a little bit of like a muskier undertone, as well as there is some freshness with the citrus in here. This one's very dynamic. This is one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites. Oh, it's really speaking to me right now. It smells so good. Oh, I want to do that again. One more time. So everybody, I've been working with aromatherapy and with oils similar to this for the past 8 years now. Incredibly, it's hard to believe it's been 8 years already. And so I was excited to learn the process myself, as well as to begin making my own blends. And now I use my own blends, and it's just been a tremendous thing that I've been able to not only work with, but now that I get to create and go into that process with the earth and with spirit, I really feel blessed and honored to know that process and to work in that process to create these blends, and I would love to share it with anybody that's interested. And this, during the show, is a great time to call in for questions, as well as I'm available. You can reach me at 818-216-1050 if you would like to know more. That's my direct line. And you can also use that to set up an appointment with me, private session for a healing session or reading. And I also have a website, jrichardvarvel.com. That's jrichardvarvel.com. And you can also book an appointment with me that way. Just click on the book an appointment button and all the information's there. Okie dokie, this is it. We're done with the show today. We're going to wrap it up now. Thank you so much for tuning in, all of those that joined in live as well as in the archives. It's always so good to have you all join me. I love you all, and I love myself. Everybody give yourself a quick hug. We don't do that enough? Yeah, we hug ourselves. And then we hug who's close to us. Oh boy. Oh yeah. All right, everybody. Starting everybody with a big, huge hug of love. Watson and I will be back tomorrow morning at 11. We all love you lots, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.